right, I'm Evan Longoria, third baseman for the Tampa Bay Rays.
Sweet. All right, so Evan, how popular is Call of Duty against the team?
We kind of don't play against each other. It's very popular. I mean, obviously there's millions and millions of people that play worldwide, and we're no different. But we usually play with each other. We'll party up like a group of 4 or 5 or 6 guys, and just get together and kind of talk mess to each other. But it's fun to play against other people.
Do you guys play online when you're all together? Do you play other people?
We play online, yeah, only. I actually played last night. It was pretty fun. We partied up with like a bunch of random people and had them in the group, and I tweeted it out and chatted with a bunch of like just fans and stuff. And so I think that's kind of the really cool part about internet gaming in itself, but Call of Duty, because when you got that many people on a network that are playing the same game, you can relate to a bunch of different people.
What's the craziest ball fan you've had?
Oh man, that's a tough question. There are so many. Oh, on Call of Duty. Well, actually, last night this guy he played in the whole game, not on my team, on the other team, and he waited until after the game was over, and he just started rambling off a bunch of random stuff about how he got hit by a foul ball at one of our games, and he was a huge fan and blah blah blah. And so it was wow, this is I didn't even know what to say. It's what the kid waited all that time just to say that. So it was fun.
Keeping us cool.
Yeah.
And Black Ops 2 taking place in the future, 2025. How do you feel about that?
I think it's cool. I mean, yeah, I think the biggest reason that this franchise has had so much success is the fact that they continue to revolutionize the game. They make it better and better every time, and they kind of find a way to differentiate themselves from the other first-person shooters, and find a way to keep it simple though. Because some of these other games that I play, first-person shooters, they're really complicated, and I think Call of Duty has really found that middle ground between complexity and ease of gameplay, if that makes any sense. So it's cool. I think they did a really good job.
Well, in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, we're also getting to experience zombies. Are you ready for that?
I've never played. I played it a couple times. That's something that I really haven't gotten into. I know that my little brother is a crazed zombie fan, so I'm sure he'll be real stoked with the new DLC and being able to play in the different game modes in zombies. But I don't really like scary movies, and so the thought of playing against zombies and getting I used to hate what was that game that was about zombie? They made movie, yeah, Resident Evil. I couldn't play it. It just the gameplay itself was scary to me for whatever. I guess I'm a little weak-kneed, but I don't really like that stuff.
How much gaming do you guys do during the off-season compared to when you're actually in season?
I don't play a whole lot during the season. The peak of my gameplay will probably be during spring training, because we have so much downtime. We'll be done with practice around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then, where we are in Florida, it's there's not a whole lot to do. We're in Port Charlotte, and so, for all the Port Charlotte fans, I love Port Charlotte, but there's really not a whole lot to do. So I kind of just go back to the house and play, play for an hour or 2 or 3 or whatever, But during the season, there's just so much going on, and our days are consumed with baseball and working out and stuff.
What was the first time you saw yourself as a character in a baseball game?
I remember it. It was in college, I don't remember what year the game exactly came out, but it was they made an NCAA college baseball game. It was the first time that they had done it, and so that was the first time that I had seen myself in video game form. Obviously, it's not as detailed or graphic. It was just my number on the back of a jersey, and I hit with a similar batting stance, and my statistics were similar or whatever. But yeah, that was the first time, and I remember that was really, really cool. And then moving forward, later on when you start seeing yourself in the Major League Baseball games, that's when it's pretty cool, because they actually get some of the facial characteristics and the way that you run or stand. It's pretty cool.